Welcome back to Bible Quiz Channel, where we dive deep into faith, fun, and the incredible stories of the Bible.
Today, we're diving deep into the book of Genesis with 15 thought-provoking, challenging, and fun Bible trivia questions that only true believers might know. From creation to the lives of the patriarchs, these questions will test your knowledge, inspire reflection, and maybe even reveal something new. So, grab your Bible, get ready to think, and let's see how well you know the very first book of the Bible.
And if you're ready to prove your Bible knowledge, hit that like button right now. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you won't miss any future challenges, quizzes, or inspiring content. And hey, if you think you have a friend who could ace this quiz, share this video with them too. Let's make this fun. Drop your answers in the comments as we go along and see if you can get them all right. Are you up for the challenge? Let's get started and see just how well you know the Bible.
Question 1. What was created on the fourth day? A. Light. B. Sun, moon, and stars. C. Fish and birds. D. Land and vegetation. That's B. Sun, moon, and star. On the fourth day, God created the sun, moon, and stars to govern day and night and mark seasons, days, and years. Genesis 1 verses 14 to 19. This showed God's design for order and rhythm in the universe. Question 2. Who was the first woman to deceive someone in the Bible? A. Eve. B. Sarah. C. Rachel. D. Rebecca. That's A. Eve. Eve was deceived by the serpent and then led Adam to eat the forbidden fruit, leading to humanity's first sin, Genesis 3 verses 1 to 6. This act brought awareness of good and evil and altered mankind's relationship with God. Question 3. How old was Abraham when Isaac was born? A. 75. B. 90. C. 100. D. 120. That's C. 100. Abraham was 100 years old when Isaac, the child of promise, was born, Genesis 21 verse 5. This miracle demonstrated God's faithfulness, as Isaac's birth was impossible by natural standards. Question 4. What was the first animal mentioned in Genesis? A. Serpent. B. Sheep. C. Dove. D. Fish. That's A. Serpent. The serpent appears in Genesis 3 verse 1, tempting Eve in the Garden of Eden. The serpent symbolizes cunning and deception, playing a pivotal role in the fall of humanity. Question 5. Who built the first city according to Genesis? A. Noah. B. Cain. C. Nimrod. D. Abraham. That's B. Cain. After killing Abel, Cain built a city and named it after his son, Enoch, Genesis 4 verse 17. This act symbolizes mankind's attempts to create security and legacy outside of God's guidance. Question 6. What was the sign of God's covenant with Noah? A. Circumcision. B. Rainbow. C. Fire. D. Olive branch. That's B. Rainbow. God set a rainbow in the sky as a sign of his promise never to flood the earth again, Genesis 9 verse 13. The rainbow signifies mercy and the hope of a fresh beginning. Question 7. Who was turned into a pillar of salt? A. Lot. B. Lot's wife. C. Sarah. D. Hagar. That's B. Lot's wife. Lot's wife looked back at Sodom, defying God's command, and was turned into a pillar of salt, Genesis 19 verse 26. This serves as a warning against clinging to a sinful past. Question 8. Who was the first person to plant a vineyard? A. Noah. B. Abraham. C. Cain. D. Isaac. That's A. Noah. After the flood, Noah planted a vineyard, and the incident revealed the potential dangers of drunkenness, Genesis 9 verses 20 to 21. It emphasizes the importance of self-control and mode ratio. Question 9. Which son of Noah's dishonored him? A. Shem. B. Ham. C. Japheth. D. Seth. That's B. Ham. Ham dishonored his father Noah by not covering his nakedness and telling his brothers, Genesis 9 verses 22 to 23. This led to a curse on Ham's son, Canaan, highlighting respect within family dynamics. Question 10. Who was Abraham's first son? A. Isaac. B. Ishmael. C. Lot. D. Esau. That's B. Ishmael. Ishmael was born to Abraham and Hagar, Sarah's servant, as a result of Abraham and Sarah's impatience, Genesis 16 verse 15. This reminds us of the consequences of stepping outside God's timing. Question 11. Where did Abraham almost sacrifice Isaac? A. Mount Sinai. B. Mount Moriah. C. Mount Carmel. D. Mount Zion. That's B. Mount Moriah. Abraham was tested by God at Mount Moriah, where he was prepared to sacrifice Isaac before God intervened, Genesis 22 verse 2. This profound test illustrates faith and obedience. Question 12. What was Jacob's dream at Bethel? A. Burning bush. B. Ladder to heaven. C. Pillar of fire. D. Parting of the sea. That's B. Ladder to heaven. Jacob dreamed of a ladder reaching from earth to heaven with angels ascending and descending on it, symbolizing God's connection to his people, Genesis 28 verse 12. Question 13. Which son of Jacob had dreams of ruling over his brothers? A. Reuben. B. Simeon. C. Joseph. D. Judah. That's C. Joseph. Joseph's dreams about his family bowing to him led to jealousy and his eventual sale into slavery, Genesis 37 verses 5 to 9. His dreams foreshadowed his future rise in Egypt. Question 14. What type of wood did Noah use to build the ark? A. Cedar. B. Gopher. C. Oak. D. Cypress. That's B. Gopher. Noah built the ark from gopher wood as instructed by God, signifying obedience in the face of an overwhelming task, Genesis 6 verse 14. Question 15. Who was the first person recorded to have built an altar to God in Genesis? A. Abraham. B. Cain. C. Noah. D. Enoch. That's C. Noah. After the flood, Noah built an altar to worship and thank God for their survival, Genesis 8 verse 20. This first altar represents humanity's gratitude and dependence on God after a time of judgment.